Hey, you guys. So you're going to hear some fan noise. Okay, this is an impromptu kind of mixture of a Can We Talk? And some insights and possibly pulling some cards for one or two people. Okay? Okay. So, got in touch with my guides and trying to have my guides spell out words on the pendulum board. Okay, this has been gibberish. Okay. So Spirit Guide said, well, why don't you call in somebody who actually was human? Because I was told that my guides, the ones that have been communicating with me, have never been human. So they don't know how to spell. Plain and simple, simple and plain. So how do they know, and this is going to be hard to explain, how do they know what month to point to or the numbers of the days to point to? Truthfully, because we're connected, so they're in my mind. But the word spelling thing just wasn't working. Okay. So that's how they knew how to say March and the 12th and all this other stuff. So I finally called in someone, and I have to be honest with you, I was very frustrated. Apparently, one of my guides had stayed stepped away from answering any of my questions because he needed to be called in. I'm still learning a few things. I keep learning new stuff all the time. Doesn't matter how long you do this stuff, you still learn something new consistently. So this guy's name is David, and he is an ancestor. I was adopted, so I'm not. I'm still doing the ancestry thing and putting my my family tree together. So I don't know. I know pretty much zero about my family history, my biological family history. So this ancestor's name again was David, and I asked him a few things. I asked him if he had messages for us, for you, for me, for us guys, okay? And this is what he spelled out very nicely. High on drugs. And I said, who? And he said, E. Muskie. Of course, he actually said the name. He spelled out the name, but, you know, code words. And then it was, the next message was under attack. And I said, who? And he said, T-rump, F-rump. And then I said, by who? And he said, N-A-T-O. And I said, when? And he said, now. So I called David in and invited him into my protective bubble to connect with me again. And I asked him, now those questions I asked that I wrote down the answers to, that was, I'm going to say, that was way back 2 o'clock this afternoon Eastern time. Okay. And then I asked some more questions a few minutes ago, actually. The first question I asked was, is T-rump at Mar-a-Lago? Is F-rump at Mar-a-Lago? And he said no. Okay, no, I know for a fact that's where he went yesterday. So I said, did he go? First, I reminded David of linear Earth time and asked if he remembered linear Earth time and what that was all about, and he said yes. So I said, did F-rump go to Mar-a-Lago yesterday? And he said yes. And then I asked, was he arrested? And David said yes. And I said, was there anyone else very close to F-rump that was arrested? And he said yes. And I said, can you give me his name and initials? And then I asked for the first initial, which was E, and I asked for the last name initial, first initial, and it was M. Okay. I'm going to invite David back into the circle, in my circle of light again, my bubble of light again, and allow him to communicate with me. Be patient. And no, I always ask, why does my pendulum not move? You know, like other readers' pendulums. And it's because that's the spirit team. They just move different. Okay, because again, they've never been human. David moves. He moves the pendulum. He's not messing around, okay? So, entertainment purposes only, so I can come down with my camera a little bit. Every Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live. Thursday night, a live or all live. First Friday of every month, members only. Live event, personal questions only. I will not be answering political questions. The members only is all about us on a personal level. Okay, so here we go. Let's ask some questions. A little bit more. Hopefully it won't fall down. There we go. And I will point to the answers, okay? Let me invite David into the circle. Okay. David, I invite you into my bubble of protection. Look at there. Can you see it shaking? I invite you into my bubble of protection. Is F. Rump in Mar-a-Lago? That's a no. Thank you. Clear, please. Did F. Rump go to Mar-a-Lago yesterday? Remember, Earth, linear Earth time, yesterday, the 11th of March, 2025. Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Can you spell the reason why F. Rump, or I'm not going to use the code word right now, why Trump is not in Mar-a-Lago? Can you spell out that reason for us, please? Okay. Thank you. Can we get the first letter of the reason why he is not in Mar-a-Lago right now? Is that an A? Yes, thank you. Can we get the next letter of the reason? Is that an R? Yes. Can we get the next letter of the reason? Is that another R? Yes. Thank you. Can we get the next letter of the reason why Trump is not in Mar-a-Lago? Is that an E? Yes. Can we get the next letter of the reason why Trump is not in Mar-a-Lago? Is that an S? Yes. Can we get the next letter of the reason why? Is that a T? Yes. Can we get the next letter of the reason why he is not in Mar-a-Lago? Is that an E? Yes. And can we get another letter of the reason why he is not in Mar-a-Lago? Is that a D? Yes. So the word spells arrested. Clear, please. Thank you, David. Can I ask you another question? Can you give us the initial... Was anyone else very, very, very close to him, to T-Rump, arrested as well. That's a yes. Thank you. Can you give us the first initial of his last name? That's an M. Is that an M? Yes. Can you give us the first initial of his first name? Is that an E? Yes. Are you talking about Elon Musk? That's a yes. Well, there you have it, folks. Okay. Did NATO come to the House of White today? Yes. Clear, please. Is that who arrested Ephraim and Elon Musk? Yes. Clear, please. Will the public, in remembering linear Earth time, David, please, will the public know about this by Monday the 17th of March? Okay. Thank you. Clear, please. Okay, I was going to do a video on Ephraim's health as well as Space Cadet's health. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. If I need to call on you again, may I do so? Oh, that's a big fat yes. Thank you, David. He is more than happy to help. Let me see if he has another message. I'm not going to put my camera down. Do you have another message for us, David? That's a yes. Thank you. Can you spell the first word? Give us the first letter or the first word of your message. Is that an I? Is that an H? Okay, H. Thank you. Thank you. Can we have the next letter of the first word of your message? Is that an A? That's H-A. I should be writing this down. David, I need to take a break and grab a pen. Hold on, you guys. That's H-A. Thank you for your patience, David. Can we get the third letter of the first word of your message, please? Thank you. Is that a T? Yes. Thank you, David. H-A-T. Can we get the next letter in the first word of your message? Is that an E? Yes. All right, David, I need to take a break and write those down. I should just do this with my left hand. H-A-T. Are you finished with that first word? Okay, give us the next letter of your first word of your message, please. Is that an R? That's a yes. Sorry, you can't see the pendulum. Oh, for crying out loud. Here we go. You're just not going to be able to see the board that well. Okay, HATR. There we go. Thank you, David. Is that the last letter of your first word? Yes, thank you. So the first word is hater? All right, thank you. Clear, please. Is there a second word to your message? Yes, thank you. Can we get the first letter of the second word of your message, please? Is that a K? That's a yes. Thank you, David. Can we get the next letter of your message, please? Is that an I? Thank you, David. Can we get the next letter in your message, please? Is that an L? Yes, thank you. Can we get the next letter in your message, please? Is that another L? Thank you. Is there more letters to this word? Okay, thank you, David. Can we have the next letter? Is that an E? Can we get the last letter of this word, please? Okay, so far that's hater killed. Is it hater killed so far, David? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. David, is there another word in your message? Yes. Thank you. Can we get the first letter of that third word? Is that a P? Yes. Thank you, David. Can we get the next letter in that word? Is that a E? That's a yes. Can we get the next letter, please? Is that an O? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter in your word? Is that another P? Thank you, David. Are you saying the word people? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Is there more to your message? Okay. Can we get the first letter of the next word of your message? Is that an H? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter in your word? Is that an O? Yes. Thank you. Can we get the next letter, please? Is that an E? Is that an O? Yes. Thank you. Can we get the next letter in your message? Is that an H? Is that an O? Thank you. That's a yes. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? Is that an E? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. David, can we get the next letter, please? Is that a G? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? S? Is that an S? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? Is that an E? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? Is that a T? Thank you, David. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? Is that an H? Hegseth, is that what you're saying? Hater killed people, Hegseth. Thank you. Clear, please. David, is there any more to your message to us? Okay. Can we get the first letter of the next word? Is that an M? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter to this word? This next word after M? Is that an O? Yes. Can we get the next letter? Thank you. Is that an N? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter in this word? Is that an E? Yes. Are you saying money? Hater killed people, Hegseth money. Thank you. Is there more to your message to us, David? Okay. Thank you. Can you give us the first letter of the next word? Is that a W? Excellent. Thank you, David. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter to this word? Is that an I? Yes. Thank you, David. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter? Okay, is that a T? Yes. Is the word with? Excellent. Thank you. And I'm being told there's one more word. Is there one more word for us, David, in this message? Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Can you give us the first letter of the last word in your message? Are you saying J? Yes. Thank you, David. Can we get the next letter in your word, in the last word? Is the letter U? Thank you. Clear, please. Can we get the next letter in the last word? Is that an S? Oops. You pushed my hand. Yes. It's an S. Thank you very much. Can we get the next letter, David? Is that a T? Yep. Can we get the next letter in your last word? Is that an I? David, are you saying the word justice? Thank you. Is that all of the message you have to give to us today? Thank you. David, may I ask you more questions if I need to? Yes, thank you. Are you saying that Hegseth is involved with F-Rump unaliving people for money? Okay. When you say hater, are you referring to Trump? Okay. Clear, please. Are you saying that Trump killed people? Okay, thank you. That's a yes. Did he do it with his own hand? No. Clear, please. Did he have other people do it for him? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Has he threatened Peter Hegseth? Has he threatened his life? Okay. Yes. Thank you. Would that be over money? Yes. Thank you. When you say with justice, do you mean that justice will be served to T-Rump? Thank you. Clear, please. Has justice already been served to T-Rump? That's a hard yes, you guys. So I'm going to ask again just to make sure. Clear, please. Just a couple more questions, David. Has T-Rump been arrested at Mar-a-Lago? Yes, thank you. When he went to Mar-a-Lago, was it to try to run from NATO? Yes, thank you. Did Elon Musk go with him to Mar-a-Lago? Did he meet him there? Yes. Were they both trying to run from NATO? Yes. My goodness, David, thank you so much. I appreciate you spending your time with us. Okay. Thank you, David. Oh my goodness, you guys. That was intense. I wasn't expecting all that. If I look like I'm looking off to the sides, because again, my camera, my phone, I can't squish my power button on my phone. It's kind of right in the middle of it. So I can only relay the messages that are given to me by my spirit guides. And thank goodness I got so frustrated that I, about hearing gibberish from my spirit guides, that it kind of pushed me. It was my catalyst to open up again to my spirit guides and listen to them say, hey, why don't you call so-and-so in? Why don't you call in somebody who was actually human? You think? Okay. So that is that. I don't know what you want to make of that. Again, the words are hater, killed people, Hegseth money with justice. So you let me know what you think that means in the comments. And I will see you tomorrow for our live event. Tomorrow's Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The Spirit Guides decided that it would be a good day for us to start, some of us to start learning how to get in touch with our gifts. Everyone has them. Every single person on the planet has psychic abilities, empathic abilities, and so on. Okay, we, again, take credit. I've said this before. We take credit. Oh, yeah, I'm an intuitive. I'm a psychic. But those are gifts from Source, God, Christ energy. So tomorrow night we will. So grab your favorite necklace. If you want to figure out let's do pendulum. So we'll talk about the pendulum. We'll talk about the cards a little bit. I'll answer your questions about the cards. You guys usually start off the conversations very nicely with your questions. So for pendulum work, all it takes is a necklace with a stone in it. If you don't have a pendulum, okay. It is not difficult. It is not scary. And once you connect to spirit with your pendulum, you will forever be able to connect to spirit with your pendulum. They are never not going to be there. Okay? So that's what we have. I was going to pull some cards. All right, we're 32 minutes in. Let's pull some cards on Ephraim. I know all the code names, but by this time, you guys knew who the heck I'm talking about. Ugh, again, cannot wait until I don't have to use code words. But even once the dust settles, the Tube of You and the Clock app are still going to have to catch up to the not worrying about the algorithms picking up on certain people's names. It's going to take a while. Not going to happen right away. I want to shuffle these better. We used these last time. This is the what hides beneath, or what lies beneath, hidden fortunes. So we're going to pull for Ephraim right now. I was going to pull again for his health. I was going to pull for what you heard those words. You saw the words. Drug use. With the Space Cadet's initials. Oh, hello. I guess we're taking these bad choices. Enjoying the gossip. Bank failure. Watching shit go down. Bad choices. Ephraim. That's past. Present. When he was watching shit go down. And I mean like recently. Just watching stuff go down, enjoying the gossip, enjoying the attention is the word I'm getting. Bank failure. Anger management. He's pissed off now. That's what got him in this hot mess. Zero anger management. Pregnancy test. Unsure. Pregnancy scare. So we're going to use that as abundance, pregnancy, like the Empress card in the tarot deck would signify abundance, would signify fertility. So this would be his fertility, his abundance leaving. Lack of it. Money with justice. Destroyed, shattered, broken up. Yeah, sucking up. Bugaboo. Hey, Bugaboo. He's going to be trying to suck up to people. I'll give you this, I'll give you that. There'll be some idiot that wants to deal with him. It's not going to work out for him. Kick to the curb. That's what I was looking for right there. Kick to the curb. Okay, that's Ephraim. There's my spirit team point to the deck they want me to use for the Space Cadet. Hey, spirit team, will you point to the deck that you want me to use for Space Cadets? So, okay, so the Black Rose, which is very similar to, hold on, folks, which is very similar to our What Lies Beneath deck and our role play deck. Let's have at it. How are you guys doing tonight? How you feeling? I feel amazingly calm. Okay, that's enough. My goodness, Shelley. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Slippery little suckers. Signs, meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicities. Synchronicity. He's been seeing the signs. So this is for the Space Cadet. Trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive. You can't make this stuff up, you guys. Jealousy, rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back. So they're going to throw each other under the bus, actually. Frump said, get me in that chair in the Oval Office. That's what he said. And the Space Cadet said, we got you. Frump didn't know how they were going to do it. He knew that something was going down, but he knew it was serious. But he didn't know exactly what, because his brain, and I've said this before, his brain wasn't going to process all that technical stuff. So they can throw each other under the bus all they want. Both of them are in big trouble. Deja vu, there's history. Happened in the past, repeated patterns. Every lifetime that these two do this type of thing, repeated patterns. The same thing happens to them. Past, there is history. It happened, left behind, looking back. I mean, this guy was almost in tears because he forgot what defeat looks like. He forgot what it looks like to lose something. Lost his rear end in the stock market. He lost his rear end. His company lost its rear end. Other people just pulling right out. Pulling their contracts away from him. Witchcraft. Someone is hexing. There's a spell. Negativity. When you think continuous bad thoughts about someone or wish someone ill and consistently, that's casting a spell. Words and thoughts are very powerful. Alrighty then. Retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even, and that's the revenge card. Not going to work. Obsession. Holding on, clinging, can't let go. Cannot admit defeat. Cannot believe what is happening to him. Cannot accept what's happening to him. People with that, I'm the king, I'm the emperor, I'm the dictator, with that mentality, always have their comeuppance. Always have their comeuppance in every single lifetime. That awful human being that Hitler was, and by the way, I did a pendulum read on whether F. Rump was a reincarnation of Hitler, and it said yes. Because again, this is what he's done in every life. We didn't learn from it. We learned a little bit, though. The Hitler thing, we did learn some things. And somehow, somewhere along the way, we got complacent. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatible, irreconcilable. Proposal, commitment, offer. Asking, talking to the next, taking it to the next level. Offer, that's the word. Proposing a deal. And the deal is, you don't get any of our contracts. That's a deal. Frozen, not speaking, stonewall, not taking action. Doesn't know what to do. Well, you better call your flipping lawyer. I don't think you're getting out of this one, buddy. Emotions like waves, in and out, crashing, unpredictable, and that is him with that drug use, alleged. Entertainment purposes only, again, in case we forgot about that. Up and down and back and forth. Serotonin, non-existent serotonin levels. Anchor, holding it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up, weighted down. That's the words I'm getting. Weighted down. Well, he weighted himself down with his own BS. Again, if you kill everybody, if everybody's dead, who are you going to have power over? You're going to have no one to wield your power over. Doesn't make any sense. They did not think this stuff through. Fired up, fuming with rage. Overwhelming, explosion of emotions, very angry. How dare you? I just heard him say, how dare you? Don't you know who I am? And we've heard that before from Frump. How dare you? Don't you know who I am? Unexpected action, showing up. Unexpected change, surprise. And it's not the positive kind that the picture in the card is portraying. Didn't pay attention to that intuition, didn't pay attention to those niggling doubts in their minds. Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. He's finally going to get the picture. One more. Sneaky. Fake profile, hiding from you, behind the scenes, social media. Okay. That's the cards. We have a few minutes. Let's pull cards on Rufus. Rufus! Sitting there, your doggy crate, Rufus, till we need you. Okay, Rufus, please. Gold digger. Opportunistic, greed, exploitation, selfishness. He is not cut out for the job of the POTUS. Not cut out. The thought of it overwhelms him. He wants the power, but he doesn't want the work. He doesn't want to do the work. Heir, succession, legacy, lineage, descendant. Yeah, see? Supposed to be next in line. We should ask the pendulum. Let's ask the pendulum real quick. Okay. Hello. David, are you still here? Excellent, thank you. With F. Rump arrested, is J.D. Vance going to take his place as President of the United States? No. Okay, thank you. Clear, please. Is J.D. Vance being questioned by authoritative figures, by law enforcement figures? A yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Is Mike Johnson going to take the seat of the presidency? That's a no. Clear, please. Is Mike Johnson being questioned by authoritative law figures too? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Hold on, I'll ask one more. Let me. It's hard work holding my arm up like that. We'll keep pulling cards for Rufus. Okay. Will someone who is working at the White House right now replace F. Rump as POTUS? That's a big fat no. Thank you. Thank you, David. How about, will a former president take F. Rump's place as president? Yes. Thank you. Clear, please. Will several presidents step in to secure the House of White and the Oval Office? Look at it go. Thank you, David. I knew you guys were going to ask some questions after that heir, succession, legacy, lineage, descendant thing. Inquiring minds want to know. Autocrat. Tyrant, oppressive, centralized control. He's just a hater. Really. Why would you marry a woman of color if you don't like people of color? We know why. So he had have an excuse in his mind to treat her like crap. He does not like strong women. I gotta tell you, his wife, what's her name, Usha? Our girl's learning some stuff, you guys. Her divine feminine is rising, right along with everybody else's. And she's about to start whooping butt. Zombie, undead, apocalypse, infection, resurrection. Yeah, this regime that's going on at the House of White, it's dead. They are not going to be able to resurrect it. Things are changing, as they should. Oh, somebody in the comments wanted to know, and I will answer questions next energy update. This will probably be Friday. So, because we have the live tomorrow. But somebody asked a question about, oh dear, I lost it. Why would we need a bunch of former presidents? You know, and I get that question. I do. So the answer to that is, this idiot undid over 200 years worth of, he cremated the government in a month. Okay? He's torn the entire thing down in a little over a month. over 200 years worth of work. Now again, if we didn't need to change it, this wouldn't have happened. And it needed to happen the way it's happening because humans learn from pain. That's how we are. Won't be like that always. Someday we'll just go, oh, that felt really good. Let's do that again, instead of, oh man, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. Someday we won't need contrast. Okay? Someday. And we're getting very close to that. Very close to that. So yeah, that's the answer to that. We need several presidents to head up different divisions of the government so that it can be more quickly gotten under control. Things can be more quickly reinstated properly. Okay? Usurper, overthrow, power grab, takeover, regicide. Not today. Commoner. Regular people, regular citizens, everyday, ordinary. You can't make this stuff up. All right, so anyway, let me know what you think about the words hater, killed, people, Hegseth, money, with justice. I thought it was really cool that he spelled out Hegseth, because that's not a name that comes to my mind, like, ever. Every now and then. If somebody says it, then it, well, even when they say it, I'm not thinking about him. If I was looking at him, I wouldn't be thinking about him. Anywho, that's that use, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Normal time range. Okay, yeah, and I apologize for not having the camera down for a minute. Please don't leave anything about that in the comments. Just positive outlooks, please. Positive outlooks. We don't wish, we don't hope, we know. Okay? All right, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you showing up. Much love and many blessings. See you in the funny page.